Good evening. As I sit here tonight for my final meeting as a member of this council, I am filled with gratitude, reflection, and a deep sense of responsibility for the future of our beloved city. First, I want to express my profound appreciation for all those who have made my time on this council possible. To the voters who placed their trust in me, some not just once but twice, thank you for believing in my ability to represent and serve our community. Your voices, your concerns, and your hopes for Huntington Beach have been my guide and my motivation. To my colleagues, past and present, especially Council Members Dan Kelmick and Rhonda Bolton, thank you for your commitment to this city, even in the face of challenges and differences. To the city staff, both those serving today and those who are no longer serving in Huntington Beach, I extend to you my deepest gratitude. Your expertise, dedication, and tireless work often go unseen, but you are the foundation upon which this city is built. I also want to thank my incredible appointees. You have carried out your responsibilities with dedication, thoughtfulness, and heart. Your work has made our city better, and it has been an honor to serve alongside all of you. And to my family, thank you for standing by me through the long nights, the challenges, and the triumphs. Your love and support have been my foundation. To my children, thank you for inspiring me to create a better world. I also want to take a moment to honor the memory of my mentors, Shirley Detloff and Ralph Bauer, both former mayors of Huntington Beach, who have passed on since I first took my seat on this council. Shirley and Ralph were the kind of leaders who embodied what it means to serve with humility, grace, and vision. I still think of them daily and hope that my service has honored the example that they set. As I move forward, I will strive to continue honoring them, not only through my work, but through the way I live my life. Huntington Beach is more than a place I serve, it's my hometown. It's the city where my journey began as a newborn adoptee, brought here home with my mom and dad just days after my birth. It's where I grew up, learned about life, and eventually am raising my own family. It has been the greatest honor to serve this community as an elected official. And I'm so proud that my parents got to see me elected and serve with dignity. Love you, Mom, and love you, Dad. My journey in public service began in 2017 when I joined the Huntington Beach Human Relations Task Force. At the time, I was searching for ways to give back and make a difference locally. I was deeply concerned, as I am now, about the state of our world and our city. When I discovered that the task force's mission was to celebrate and promote diversity in the community through education and understanding, I felt called to be a part of something that represented the very best of Huntington Beach. The task force was created in response to hate crimes and acts of violence that took place in the mid to late 90s. But our city responded by committing to heal, to unify, and to stand for the dignity of every individual. The council of that time not only formed the task force, but also adopted the Declaration of Policy about Human Dignity, a promise to uphold the inherent worth of all people. Little did I know that my role in the task force would lead me to city government, introducing me to incredible mentors, inspiring friendships, and countless opportunities to contribute to the greater good. Over these past years, I have worked to carry forward that spirit of resilience and hope, even in the face of adversity. I'm proud of the work that we've done together. Some of my best memories are of witnessing real change, watching people who couldn't get to the sea on their own experience that joy through the Moby mats, seeing neighbors step up to engage in conversation at our community cafes, walking alongside individuals experiencing homelessness and offering them pathways to hope and housing through our navigation center, the homeless task force, our social workers, to creating permanent supportive housing and to expanding our system of care and truly reducing homelessness through that system. Talking to scout troops about civic engagement, planting trees in Central Park with volunteers and students, writing letters of recommendation for youth board members and hearing that they got into the schools of their dreams. Listening to our community passionately defend our libraries in the early hours of the morning and feeling so proud of their resolve. While I'm proud of our successes, I cannot overlook the challenges: aging infrastructure, housing policies that are lacking, and the growing polarization in our community weigh heavily on my heart, but I leave this role with faith in the resilient and spirit of our community. I've often thought about courage during my time on this council, the courage to stand up for what is right, even when the odds are stacked against us. A quote from To Kill a Mockingbird has repeatedly guided me. Real courage is when you know you're licked before you begin, but you begin anyway and see it through no matter what. That courage has driven me to fight for the soul of the city, for our libraries, for public safety, for the vulnerable in our community, and for a Huntington Beach where everyone feels they belong. As I prepare to step away, I feel both hope and concern. Hope because I've seen the resilience of our residents, the grassroots organizers, the volunteers, and the neighbors who step up when no one is watching. Concern because the challenges we face demand leadership that prioritizes the greater good over personal agendas. To those continuing in leadership, I urge you to approach this work with integrity, humility, and a sense of responsibility to all residents. Leadership is not about power, it is about service.
Councilmember Moser, 5 minutes.
I'll
You're
finish my
outside.
last sentence. For me, this chapter may be ending, but my commitment to Huntington Beach remains unwavering. Whether in the public or private sector, I will continue to advocate for the principles that have guided me here: collaboration, courage, and hope for a better future. Thank you.